இதை எடிட் ஃபெசிலிட்டி இருக்கனால எடிட் பண்ணிடலாம். ஓகே, இனி வந்து சப்ஜெக்ட் இதாவது திருப்பி கேப்னு சொல்லணும்னு பார்த்து இப்போ வந்து சரி, குட் மார்னிங் டு எவ்ரி ஒன் ஆஃப் யூ. சொல்லுறது நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்க, இல்லை சொல்லனாலும் சொல்லுங்க. அது சரி, ஓகே. Good morning to every one of you. Welcome to this session of the new topic, that is double accounting. Today we are going to know about the meaning of double accounting and how it should be prepared, and that importance of double accounting in other system of accounting. You know that there are 4 different types of accounting related to final accounts. Here we are going to study the final accounts related to that double accounting. Just to see what are the other type. See, the accounting type is classified on the basis of the products manufactured or the work involved in that, nature of the work involved in that. This final account is to be determined. In the case of trading and manufacturing company, we are going to prepare one final account, that is trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. And in the case of the another one banking company, the final account seems to be profit and loss account and balance sheet. Their nature of business is accepting deposit and lending money. So major money involved is receiving money through deposits of various kind and lending money to various types of loan. And another one is insurance. In the insurance type of business, the final account seems to be classified into revenue account and the balance sheet. Revenue account, these are revenue account is related just like the profit and loss account, and the appropriations are also included in that revenue account itself, and balance sheet is to be prepared. And the double accounting system of final account is somewhat different. Before that, final account means finally we are preparing an account to know the profit or loss of the business and the status of the business. That's why we are preparing the profit and loss account for know the profit or loss, and to know the status of the business, asset position and liability position. We are preparing that balance sheet. And all the transactions involved in the 1 year starting from the 1st April of previous year, ending the 31st March of current year to be taken into account. Meant for that particular year should be taken. Or that may not be meant for the particular year, should not be taken. Maybe related to previous year or later to next year, any outstanding that should be adjusted. Only that the income or expenses meant for that particular year should be taken into consideration. This is the case of the accounts to be prepared. How the accounts to be prepared. And just to see the 4th type of one, you see that double accounting system. This accounting system is followed by the concerns like electricity, power generation, water supply, etc. That is, public utility concerns are preparing this kind of account. Here also definitely 2 statements should be prepared to know the profit or the surplus and that status of the business. Why this is called double accounting means balance sheet is prepared in 2 form. In the previous case, balance sheet is prepared in 1 statement in all situations. Here the balance sheet is taking in 2 different segments. One is for the fixed item and another one is for the current item. Another one is current item plus the fixed item taken from a particular state. Thereby you see that related to the profit or loss, because since it is a public utility company, we are not naming it as a profit loss account, but we are naming it as the revenue. Here instead of profit loss account, here we are a revenue account and a net revenue account. And usually we see that in the profit and loss account of companies, profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation. What is it? Here revenue account and net revenue account. The revenue account is showing some balance. That should be taken to the net revenue account, and other items provision should be adjusted, just like the appropriation. But here the difference is that in the appropriation account we are taking only the provisions. Provision for dividend, provision for reserve, provision for resource like say that general reserve, capital reserve, all resources. And then that any share to be given to government, that would be taken, and balance should be transferred to balance sheet. That net to income surplus taken from the previous year should be taken, including the last year profit. This is a case for the appropriation. Here see the net revenue account. Instead of that we are preparing net revenue account. That all the service of debt should be also be taken, including that appropriations. Service of debt means that payment of interest to loan, payment of interest to debenture, and quite naturally payment of dividend for the preference shareholders and proposed dividend for the equity shareholders to be taken. That is net revenue account. So don't confuse with the appropriation account with the net revenue account, because net revenue account contains all the appropriations item plus the service of debt, interest for loan and interest for debenture to be taken into consideration. This is what that related to revenue. Then related to the balance sheet is divided into two categories. One is that capital account. One is capital account, and another one is that general balance sheet. Capital account contains only the fixed item of the balance sheet. The fixed item of the balance sheet means equity share capital, preference share capital, debenture, loan, that items. And in the asset side also fixed item, that investment, that is long-term investment, land and building, plant and machinery, furniture and fitting. This should be taken into account. And how it should be prepared means, just like other accounts, in the T form it should be prepared, and the debit side, that instead of receipt it is payments, and the credit side it is receipts. Okay. Whereas in the cash book, what is the nature? Cash book in the nature. In the cash book, receipt side left side, payment side right side. So you can keep that in mind. The balance sheet, receipt item is left side, credit item is right side. Here the receipt item is right side and payment item is left side. So it would be written like this in the four columns. One is for the particulars, and another one is for the up to last year, then for the current year, then total. Okay, 3 amount column. One is up to last year, second one is for the current year, additions for the current year, third is total. Okay. But in the other form of balance sheet, we are having only the last column, the total of that year, total of that particular year. Okay, any doubt last? Around the total of the last year could be available. Here 3 columns. Just to see the payment side, left side. Payment side means that would be definitely fixed assets only. That means investments, that is long-term investment, land and building or premises, plant and machinery, then furniture and fittings. Only these items may be there. In the, equipments are there. Plant and machinery here. Electricity company means the post, transformers, and all will be coming there. Transformers, meters, everything assets of that particular company. Water supply means some other kind of assets maybe. So that would be on the left side. Left side, how much amount column? 3 amount. One is for current year, second one is for the up to the last year. One is for current year, what happened? Any purchases or any sales. In sales means you have to show in the bracket value or in minus. Last column is total. Okay. Then on the right side is a receipt. Receipt means capital, equity share capital, preference share capital, debenture, loan. That would be taken here. Loan and all reserves can also be taken. On the left side, you can take all the 50 assets also. Okay, all the assets should be taken except current item. And the right side, what I told is except current liabilities, you can take all, including on reserve. Like that for the first amount column, then for up to the last year. Second column, what happened in the particular year by inflow of fund or outflow of fund. And the last total of it. Then you have to make the total, don't take the balance of it. Total of the capital payment, left side. Okay. Total of the capital payment. Right side, total of the capital receipts. Then that may be in the left hand side, total may be I think 96 lakhs. Right side, the total may be 92 lakhs. You should not take the balance. Okay, you should not take the balance. You only the total should be taken. Right? Then, one more point I wish to mention here is that there is in the 3 totals may be there, 3 totals may be there, but even that first column, second column total is not having any importance. Okay. Then finally one has to prepare that that general balance sheet. Last row you be very serious. Question I am asking, you have to be in a position to answer. Then just to see how it is. Left hand side is that liabilities, general balance sheet liabilities. Right hand side that assets. As like the usual balance sheet you have to prepare, but you have to take the value of the previous one statement, total of the payments. Okay, total of the payments will come on the right hand side, isn't it? Right hand side. Total of the payments represent assets. So you have to write first information, total capital expenditure. Right? Total capital expenditure. Then in the left hand side, you have to take total capital receipt. Then in the left hand side, what you are going to write is in the adjustment in the net revenue account, you find some balance, the surplus from the net revenue account to be taken there. If it is credit balance, debit balance means on the right side. Then all the appropriations should be taken because that was not been yet paid. That are not yet paid. And then that you have to take like that. What left hand side means proposed dividend, provision for tax, and that payment for the interest. If it is outstanding, already paid means not be taken. then definitely it will be equal. Debit side, and then apart from that, current liability should be taken. Individually should take. Sunday creditors, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses like that. And the asset side, right hand side, you have to take current assets. That means the cash balances, debtors, then any stock, then any outstanding income, expenses paid in advance, everything should be taken. Only current item. Then definitely it will tally. Left hand side will be equal to right hand side. Right on. Any doubt? I think all dynamic students can be able to present when I am asking, I am working. Sorry.